this is a special update episode. So what we're going to do is each week we're just going to give you guys a quick little video on an update of everything we planted so far. So these were our very first plantings, our herbs and carrots. So the carrots look really good, no legginess. And the roots are really healthy, growing out the bottom already, so they're looking fantastic. Some of the herbs are looking great, some are not doing anything at all. We have Italian parsley over here being very stubborn. The chervil and a few of those like fennel are looking very leggy and very weak and falling over. Everything else, the basil looks fantastic. Almost all of these have secondary leaves now. Now what that means is that now that they're getting their secondary leaves, they're going to run out of nutrient that was in their seed packet. So they're going to need more than just water. They're actually going to need nutrition. So these two containers are both going to start on a 10% hydroponic solution this week. So I'll let you know the exact measurements of that. But yeah, they'll get started on a 10%. We're just going to slowly introduce the hydroponic solution to those now that they have secondary leaves. So these are our second week plantings. This is the broccoli, the cauliflower, and all the peppers. And as you can see, those peppers are starting to really pop up now. These are not getting their secondary leaves yet, but they're getting close. They are looking a little leggy, even though I did move them closer to the light. Tomatoes, looking really good, really popping up. We've got pretty much everything sprouting here. So they're looking great. Lettuce is looking awesome. So those are looking terrific. Still a little leggy. Now I did move all of these closer to the light last week. And so they're only 6 inches from the light instead of the 12 where we placed the shelves. So we're still having a little bit of legginess going on. I would definitely probably move these even closer to the light. If I was starting seeds today, I would put them about 3 inches from the light. So just so you're aware, that's probably a mistake and should have put them much closer to the light. It's very easy to adjust that. Just take a box, put your seed mat on top of the box, and then put your seeds on top of the seed mat. And that just raises them up. And then you can always just move the box. And so these were last week's planting, our third week, and they already look amazing. It hasn't even been a week because I'm filming this a few days early. All of the peas have germinated and these are looking crazy. I mean, this is just great. So they don't have secondary leaves quite yet. They are starting to bud out. These black eyed peas are starting to bud out with some secondary leaves, but we'll give them a little more time. The onions, I have one onion has broken the ground and that's it, but you know, we have to be a little more patient. The potatoes are very hard to see. They are actually breaking the ground, but they haven't turned green yet. So it's kind of hard to see them, but they are doing stuff, and there's a lot of root systems going on in this particular container. So that is our update for this week. Okay, so these are the boxes, and these are just Amazon boxes that we had, and I just popped them in here, put the seed mat on top. This one fits really well because the whole seed mat fits on there, and you can fit all 3 trays on top of here. No problem. It doesn't get hot enough to cause any issues with the cardboard. So you're fine there. And and that's it. And so this way, as they grow, you can just take the box out to give them more space. But definitely this is needed for some seeds, not all. As you can see, some of them did just perfectly fine without the box, but some definitely need to be closer to the light. So, okay, so I'm gonna mix up my hydroponic solution. And there's tons of videos on how to do this. It's really simple. I'm using the Master Blend for 1838. And then it comes in a package with calcium nitrate and magnesium sulfate. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna mix 2 teaspoons of the Master Blend with 2 teaspoons of calcium nitrate and 1 teaspoon of magnesium sulfate in a 5-gallon bucket of water. And the only thing you want to do is usually what I do is I fill my bucket about 1/3 full. I add my Master Blend, fill it another 1/3 full, add my Epsom salt or magnesium sulfate, and then finish filling up the bucket, and then add the calcium nitrate while I'm filling the bucket so that it really gets blended in there. And I usually do this with the outside hose on like a really good hard water pressure faucet so that it gets lots of air incorporated into it. Unfortunately, that faucet is frozen right now because we're having a snowstorm, and so I can't use it. So I'm gonna have to just use my sink to fill this up. So I'm not gonna video the actual mixing right now. When everything thaws out, I will make that video for you guys, but right now I'm just giving you the verbal instructions. So that's what I'm gonna do, and it's gonna take me a while because I'm gonna have to haul water from my kitchen.
Hey, we're gonna be making a 10% hydroponic solution today for our seedlings. They have their second leaves on, so now they're going to start losing nutrients from their seed pods, so we're going to do a 10% hydroponic solution to pour into trays. This right here will make enough for 2 of the trays. We have 500 milliliters of water already in here. We have 100 milliliters of the hydroponic solution and 400 milliliters of water. All this together is going to make a 10% hydroponic solution that will pour in the trays. So I'm going to pour my 100 milliliters of hydroponic solution into the 500 milliliters of water. Just going to give that a good stir, shake. Then I'm going to take my 400 milliliters of water, pour that in. Another good stir / shake. And now I'm ready to put this in with my my plants. All right, if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and share.